evening, good afternoon, good night, and good morning. Welcome to another live episode of Millionaire M.A.N right here on Relationship Entertainment Television. Y'all know what time it is. It's 8 p.m. Tuesday Eastern Time. 5 p.m. Western Pacific Time or something like that. I don't know. Dag Nabbit, it's RETV on or Relationship. It's Millionaire Man Cave on RETV time. That's what time it is.
That's what damn time it is.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, that's what damn time it is. I couldn't get it out. It's Millionaire Man Cave on RETV time. Hey, what's going on, Nicole? Appreciate you for tuning in. I know we had a week off. We had a couple things going on, but we appreciate y'all for tuning in, being in the building with us. Don't forget, if y'all are on Facebook, don't forget, like, share, all that good stuff. Let your mama know, let your mama friend know, let your Aunt Betty know, and your cousin, your Uncle Earl, and all them know too, to go ahead and tune in.
I have an Aunt Betty too.
See, there you go.
Yeah, I do.
There you go.
What they call her? What they call her? BB Betty? No, BJ Betty.
Don't let me find out one of your aunts' names.
Nah, but you probably know. Ask him what his mama name is though.
Now here's a Jimmy joke about your mama that you might not like.
Exactly.
Hey, Barbara.
Anyway,
okay. Yeah.
Yo, Millionaire Man Cave. Don't forget, share this with your family, share this with your friends. If you're on Facebook, if y'all are actually doing this thing live from YouTube, as we always are, don't forget, y'all can go ahead and subscribe to the Relationship Entertainment Television YouTube channel. Y'all know we go there live each and every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We share it with family, share it with friends. Subscribe to the Relationship Entertainment Television YouTube channel. And don't forget, download the Roku app for RETV. Download the Roku app. Rate that bad boy. Show it off to your family. Show it off to your friends. Black-owned network on Roku doing this thing. Big thing coming up, though. I will say this. Y'all are the first people to hear it because we didn't actually put it out yet. Y'all know Juneteenth is coming up. What, next week? Is it next week?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta look at my calendar right quick. Juneteenth coming up. No, it's 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now on the 19th. 19th.
It's a week from Sunday.
Yeah, it's a week from Sunday. So
yeah.
So how have you?
Well, I guess today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday.
Yeah.
So okay.
I keep it's this Tuesday. So yeah. So the 19th. It's coming up on the 19th. I if it was next week or a week after that. But 19th. Gotcha. RETV is gonna be promoting a bunch of black businesses, y'all. If y'all got a black business or a black service or a black product that y'all want to go ahead and get out there, we will be promoting it on social media and a few other places and so forth. But if y'all want to get y'all's black businesses on an actual television network, go ahead and send the info in. Send the email in to info@re-tv.net, info@re-tv.net. We actually going to start advertising a bunch of black businesses on the network, so that way you actually see your stuff here on TV, on Roku, on Facebook, on Instagram, all them places in between. We definitely want to do it for Juneteenth, not just for Juneteenth, but we definitely want to do something special for Juneteenth for all the black businesses who got services, products, all that good stuff. So make sure y'all go ahead and send in your emails if you got a black business to info@re-tv.net. And then if you got email just in general for the show, y'all can submit them in as well, info@re-tv.net as well, and all that good stuff in between. I think that's about all my good commercials. What's going on, fellas? We ain't have a show last week. You know, we had a couple things going on. I think Donnell was out the country living his best life. You know, no,
wasn't going back and forth with you.
You wasn't living your best life out the country, Donnell.
Struggling living my best life out the country.
Hey, but what was dope though? So Donnell actually sent us a picture of Man Cave was International. He actually found a Man Cave store out in where were you, Turks?
It was actually I was in Turks. It was a barbershop.
Oh, it was a barbershop. Okay. Did you go in that joint?
No.
Man, we're trying to get into a bunch of different barbershops, so that'd have been real dope to be able to actually get into a barbershop called Man Cave in Turks and Caicos. That'd have been real dope. I didn't even know it was out there, so who knows? Next opportunity, if I ever go to Turks, I might have to find out where that joint is and go up in there and be like, yo, put on Millionaire Man Cave in your shop, so that way you actually got something that y'all can talk about based on the actual name of your store or name of your barbershop or whatever it is. Yeah. Question, Donnell. You got the big ass D on the bottom of your cup, so you know that's your cup. Wait a minute. Wait. My bad. I'm just gonna. Y'all got the show for the rest of the night.
I ain't even catch it at first. I ain't catch it at first either until Donnell paused.
The initial on the bottom of your cup is that so you notified that's your damn solo cup that's in the house.
So can you imagine? Could you imagine? Because there's 5 people in my household. Everybody got a red cup, and you like, whose is whose?
That's how it is in my house. So we stopped doing which makes me mad because we got those new the aluminum cups. I don't know if y'all ever seen them aluminum disposable cups. Well, they got aluminum disposable cups, and now we get those mixed up, and you really can't even write the initials on those joints. So yeah, we usually do the solo cups too, but we switch to the aluminum.
We had that problem with water bottles, and so what I do is I take the wrapper off of mine, so mine is naked. And I know that's my bottle. What'd you say?
We normally put a initial at the top of the lid
cap
with the cap, with a Sharpie.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. I was just realizing, and then I realized it when I said after I said it.
Family struggles.
Exactly. Especially when you got a big ass family. You gotta start putting your name on the bottom or on top of cups so people realize, leave my damn cup alone. So, exactly. Because then you'd be like, damn, is this my cup? No. Anywho, so Donnell, how was Turks, man?
I mean, the place is beautiful. It's expensive, but it's beautiful.
It's one of it's so like in my opinion, like Barbados is an expensive island in comparison to like Jamaica or Bahamas. Like, is it like expensive like that?
I've been to Barbados. I don't remember Barbados being expensive.
In comparison to the rest, in comparison.
But then again, I didn't. I think when I went to Barbados, I did an Airbnb, and I can't remember how much the cab ride was from the airport to the spot, but I don't remember Barbados being expensive.
Okay.
Turks and Caicos, though. No, I've been to Jamaica, and in comparison. Really kind of hard to kind of gauge Jamaica too because we did all inclusive, and that included the cab fare to and from the airport.
Oh wow, okay.
And like most of the excursions that we did, because that was like in the midst of COVID. I think we did that in 2021. So, like places weren't like really open like that. So,
gotcha.
But Turks and Caicos. Now, granted, we did a package deal. It wasn't all inclusive, but the package deal included the ride to and from the airport. However, food was expensive. Meaning, I'm talking like a regular, egg toast and some bacon might have cost you $20-something. So you just imagine if you would have went to it was expensive. I want to say like my cheapest meal was maybe $70 after tax.
70? That's for like the two of y'all?
We talking 3 meals a day for 5 days.
So that's for two of y'all, or was it like your whole fam? Two of y'all. Gotcha.
Wow.
So
that's 3 meals a day.
Right. So I probably say all together, I'm gonna just say what my expensive is, right? Because I don't know, your expensive might be different from my expensive.
Right.
Okay.
For 5 nights, hotel, airfare, and to and from airport, that was about $5,500. And then I spent on food. We did food. We did a spa day. I think extra besides the $5,500, I think I might have spent like another $1,700.
Gotcha. And that's honestly, you're right. Everybody's expensive is different, counting by pockets. But that was just so. Oh, and I didn't even realize. God dog it. I'll do it in a minute. I ain't do introductions. Take a whole. But nah. So me and my wife, we was actually trying to go to Barbados for our anniversary. We celebrating 10 years coming up in August. Appreciate it. And so we was actually going to go to Barbados, but we was like, nah, because after we priced it, we was like the cost of it going to the flight, all inclusive, all that stuff, getting there. So we was going to be, a pretty, at least 7 or more, right? And so we was like, yo, we'll just go ahead and go over to, we'll just do something local. She wanted to go back to Cali. I've been to Cali in last year, Vegas. And so she was like, let's go ahead and just do Cali. Let's do Vegas. And so we going out there. But dog, we spending damn near just as much. We could have just went ahead and went to Barbados. Yo, the flights is almost damn 600 person round trip. And that's one way. That's just to go into Vegas. I told you we going to Cali, so we flying to Cali because it's a 4-hour drive from Vegas to Cali. We're going to fly to Cali. That's another, let's say, 150 round trip going, per person going out there. Then a hotel per night in Cali, and this is on the outskirts of LA. We ain't talking about like downtown LA. On the outskirts of LA, it's like $5 something a night.
Dang,
like that's ridiculous. And
Cali prices,
man, you see Cali gas prices?
Yeah.
My cousin out in Cali sent me their gas prices, and they paying damn near $9 a gallon for regular, dog.
Damn.
For regular. That is crazy. But you like we said before, you gotta use it. You gotta get gas because you gotta go. You gotta go to work. You gotta go pick up groceries. You gotta do all that stuff. Well, gas.
Speaking of, here's my thing, right? So. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about like work, right? So, the beginning of the pandemic, I mean, pre-pandemic gas prices, I know at least in the DC area, it was probably like what?
I don't even remember.
Maybe like close to $3 a gallon.
Okay.
And, so you have inflation, right? And it could be just because of the war in Ukraine that's going on. That's what they like to chop it up to anyway. But I don't know about so okay. Let me ask y'all this: what have y'all gotten like your merits through your companies?
Yes,
merits.
yes. About
and what's the percentage? You ain't gotta tell me your salary, but what's the percentage?
So usually the percentage is average between 3 to 5. I think I got 4.
Okay. What about you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
your increase. You don't do it. Your company don't do a monthly. Not monthly, a yearly review, and then based off your yearly review, you get an increase based on.
Oh, right. Yeah. Bonus.
Your bonus.
Yeah,
y'all get
merit bonus. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yours is a bonus and not an increase in your salary?
Yeah, both. So we get both at the same time. So yes, I did get a yearly, and I want to say it might have been about 4, not even about 3-4%.
Okay, yeah. So mine was
usually range between 3 and 5. It usually range between 3 and 5, unless you just suck and they just cheap as hell and they don't want to give you nothing.
Yeah, mine was like 3.75, and I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like when you break
that's
that
my
down,
GPA when I graduated.
Probably got like a quarter. a 25-cent raise. You know what I'm saying?
When you break it down, right? It ain't really worth much or nothing.
Right. And you know what I'm saying? Like, the gas prices are the way that they are now, and the world is starting to open back up. So here in the DMV, like the traffic is terrible. But I'm like, how can you survive? You know what I'm saying? Off of, you know what I'm saying? Because I guess when you like negotiate, and I don't know that anybody like anticipates that, you're gonna go from like $3 to almost $5 a gallon.
Hell no! How could
you can't anticipate
full tank might cost you, depending on what kind of car you drive. Mine cost me on Thursday last week $70. You know what I'm saying? But people posting 90 and up.
It cost me $70 to fill up the other day.
90 and up right here, dog. I got a truck, so I filled up last Thursday, and it's about $100.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't.
It's a grip.
It is a grip.
Man, my joint kept going up, and this is crazy because usually I really don't go nowhere for the simple fact that I work from home and I try not to go nowhere. But I've had doctor's appointments. Me and the wife, we've gone out to eat like once or twice, this, that, and the third. And so I've driven a little bit here and there. and my gas, I drive a truck, so my gas, sometimes goes pretty quick, depending on unless I'm highway driving. And so I really didn't plan on filling up. But when I realized that my damn tank was damn near down to E, I was like, yo, I gotta fill up. And so I stopped. And this is the crazy part. So we got BJ's for starters.
That's the point.
So we get the discounted BJ's, and we get the discount. We got the Walmart Plus membership, so we get a discount at Walmart or at Murphy Express.
Okay.
Yo, which is 5 cents off a gallon. I still spent $100 filling up my truck at Daggone Murphy the other day. It's crazy.
So that's funny because I had I had my old Tahoe. It was a 25-gallon tank, and I feel like that's when I was spending when gas was like $2.50 a gallon.
Yeah,
and I felt like that was gas guzzler back then. So I couldn't even just imagine if I was driving it now.
Oh my God!
Only getting like 12 miles to the gallon.
Trade in for a smart car.
So when I was back home in the DMV, I wrecked my car. And I had to get a new car, and so the insurance company was like, "Yo, go ahead and get you whatever you want as a rental. You can rent whatever you want. We got you." Okay, cool beans. I was like, "Yo, let me check out a Suburban." And this was when gas prices was just starting to go up. It was right. It was going to like $2-3 a gallon at that time back in the day. Yo, I got that Suburban. I lie to you not. After day 2, I took that bad boy back and got me an Altima. I was like, let me get this Altima because that Suburban is kicking my ass in gas right now. No, sir.
Dude,
yeah, but like, so my whole point to the whole, scenario is
right.
How do you maintain your household, your lifestyle? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, I guess, I try to like have like a gas budget. But like I feel like it's shot, you know what I mean? Because gas prices are so high. You know what I'm saying? Like if I say, $60 a week in gas, and that's probably like some overages in terms of, let's just say I got to put extra gas in my car for like date night or something like that, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm beyond that now. You know what I mean? So
way beyond that now. And like Nicole said, premium gas, dog. If you drive a car, if you drive a car that got premium, boy,
I feel sorry for you.
Listen,
we got one of them in my house.
I can't tell people what to do, but you know what I'm saying? Like having an electric vehicle might not be the bad option at this point.
And so that's what we was actually thinking about when we go to Cali. We were thinking about going there and just renting the Tesla. It's more expensive to rent the Tesla. We was like, yo, is it worth paying the cost to rent the vehicle versus paying the cost of gas?
That might be worth it, dog. Especially in California.
With damn near $10 a gallon of gas, it damn near may be.
It might be
absolutely nowhere. I mean, one or the other. I mean,
bus pass.
Exactly. And then from my understanding, my cousin who stay out in Cali, he was like, yeah, don't take public transportation. It ain't safe. He was like, don't.
But I just feel like, and that's a whole nother thing. Like, I feel like it's forcing your hand to make a change. It's crazy.
I mean, you making life decisions at the daggone gas pump. Like
at the gas pump, right?
Right. Like, did I eat today? Did my kids got daycare coming up? Like, I got to pay these bills. And I got to put gas in the vehicle. But so before I do this, you good transition to something else I want to talk about. I ain't do this, and my bad. I apologize. Can't do the show without the fellas that's on the screen with me. As always, my good brother from the DMV, Mr. Reasonable, aka Donnell, was in the building. What's going on, Donnell? With you? That part, exactly. And as always, my man Mike is in the building. What's going on, Millionaire Mike?
Chilling, representing
ECU.
Elizabeth City State University. I didn't graduate from there, but I went there.
No, what you mean? You partied there? That's what you did.
Yeah, I partied there. I graduated from Winston-Salem State, but I partied hard at Elizabeth City.
So wait,
you partied hard at Winston-Salem State too.
Yeah, I did.
Man, did y'all?
Yeah, thank you for putting Donnell in it too.
Did y'all? Did both of y'all?
Right. Both.
My poor roommate came back, toe up every night because of these dudes. Exactly. Yeah, they are trying to move us towards electric cars, Nicole. They are. I realized that I think the state of New York It's like 2 or 3 states that said by the time 2035 come around, they are no longer selling or allowed to sell gas vehicles in a couple different states. So they are pushing. The government is pushing towards electronic vehicles. Even if you look at GM changed their whole logo to electric, like it looks like an electric little thing, like neon thing, because they're pushing towards electric vehicles. They even got electric trucks now, which is pretty dope.
Yeah. And Ford, is it Ford that said that they're going?
It's not a bad deal.
Huh? It's not a bad
I mean,
deal.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I think some people was talking about, losing power, if you like your American muscle type vehicles. It's just different. You know what I mean? Like,
I haven't driven one.
You're not the grease monkey as you used to be.
Gotcha.
But it's like a light switch. Everything just hit the chassis all at once.
Oh. Gotcha. Yeah, I've never driven one. I want to. I want to drive something that has some power to it.
An electric drink that got power to it?
Yeah. Like a Tesla or something, and because I want to see the difference.
Okay. It's so different, man. Because have you ever like sat in one or like seen one? I know you've seen one on the road, but
I know people got some. Yeah, I know people.
It's so weird. It's so. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's so generic. If you ask me, you know what I mean. It's so generic. It's like I'm having like a big old tablet like in your dashboard, and then everything else is just plain. But like everything is literally on that tablet, and it's kind of dope, but at the same time it's kind of weird,
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be. I mean, that's the move. Apparently, that's where everybody going to.
Yeah,
the whole electronic.
Ford said by 2035, I think that all their vehicles are going to be electric. If I'm not mistaken, it was Ford.
They got a joint. I seen their Ford F-150 electric, all fully electric joint with a trunk. So they got the bed in the back, and then they got the trunk. Actually, there is no engine in the trunk. It's literally like it's not a trunk. In the hood, it's like a trunk. You can open it up. You can put stuff in the hood like it's a trunk. Okay. And then I don't know what the engine must be, wherever it is, but it's I seen it on Good Morning America about a month ago. But the F-150, which is like Ford's power vehicle, their trucks.
Yeah.
So you don't
found on side of the road dead.
So about Fords in general or the electric drink?
Ford in general.
Yeah, that's why I got me a good old Ram. Got me a good old. So recently, I bought me one of these joints.
Oh yeah, the Oculus.
Oculus joint though, or the Meta Quest joint. I bought me one of these and
Metaverse.
Yeah, the Metaverse. And I struggled getting on this joint for a minute because I was like, am I gonna hold off? Because the joint seems so big and bulky. The Metaverse is new, all that good stuff. You can work from home, or but it's a lot of stuff you can actually do on this that I didn't realize that you can actually do on this. This is actually pretty dope.
Like what? Give me an example.
You name it. Damn near everything that you can do in real life.
You name it.
Damn near everything you can do in real life, you could do on this joint. So, like, if you want to surf the web, you can surf it on here. But you can also create yourself an avatar that allows you to interact with people. You can, watch. Like, I watch TV on this joint. They got a workout app. I work out on here. I play bowling. They got a golfing app on here. You can play like regular all types of games. You can do it. You can watch movies. They got movies on there. It's a bunch of stuff. Down there, don't you got one?
I got the first gen.
Oh, okay, you got the first. You use it, or you ever use it?
I did. I don't even have any games on the joint. I done the tutorials. I thought that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
If I ever had time to myself, then I would probably pick it up a lot more.
Okay.
But I feel like
that's the thing. Sometimes I do feel guilty. Seconds. And that's the thing. Sometimes I do feel guilty because I put it on, and it's usually time I be spending with my wife. Yeah, right. Exactly. Nicole, workouts. I was sweating like a mug earlier today working out with this joint on. But I feel guilty. So I usually try to limit my time to about an hour and a half if I, a day, if I do use the joint. Because you can get so lost and immersed in like I've attended concerts. They got a couple concerts I've seen on there. Yeah, I seen the Roots. I seen Snoop. I seen 2 Chainz. Who else? It's man, dog. You can do a lot of stuff on this joint, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I was hesitant in getting it, but
that's a Facebook product too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Meta
Yeah.
Quest. So they changed the name of it because it was Oculus, now it's MetaQuest.
Do you get out and walk around the city or the world as your avatar and all that?
Yeah, you can. They got different.
Go to the bar and the strip clubs.
So the Roots joint that I went to the other day actually did have a bar in it, and you can go get some drinks. It's just fake drinks. So they like.
Yeah, I'm about to say, what's the point of that?
Fake drinks. Don't try to drink with the joint on because you can't. It's impossible. Yeah, you can work in there too. Exactly. You can actually pull up you can work in there. So if I can pull up I can literally put it on and I can see my computer screen and all that good stuff, so on and so forth. But yeah, the Roots concert I was actually looking at the other day did have a bar in it. So you can actually go to a bar, stuff like that. It was funny because I actually posted it when I first got it. I posted it on Facebook and was like, I'm on Meta, I'm in the metaverse, this, that, and the third. And so one of my homeboys from back home talk about, Pornhub hit a little different in the metaverse as well. Dog, Pornhub in the metaverse, dog. I have not looked at Pornhub in the metaverse. That's got to be funny. But yeah, you can do a bunch of different stuff on. I
don't know, so you might have to upgrade your subscription to the platinum joint.
On the premium joint. Premium subscription. Nope, I do free only. Free 99. Free 99. If I can't get it at home, then I don't want it.
Let's.
They ain't got no hack for that joint yet.
Yeah, probably do.
So they probably got hacks for that joint.
They probably do. You probably
like how you used to jailbreak the daggone stick. What's it called? The
Fire stick.
Fire stick. Yeah. Fire stick.
Either that or you can just like Netflix, you steal somebody passcode, somebody username and passcode, and you can just the premium joint. But nah, if I can't get it at home, I don't want it. I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah, the joint dope though. The joint, I will say, I do, and it's funny. Have y'all ever seen the movie Ready Player One?
Nope.
So it's a movie called Ready Player One, and the movie is pretty much based off of if everybody in the damn world had one of these joints.
Oh,
literally.
Okay.
It's crazy because you in the movie, everybody in the world pretty much has one, and they wearing a joint. They working out, they doing their everyday life. It's pretty much they live in the metaverse, or it's called the Oasis on Ready Player One. And the country as a whole, or at least the city that it took place in, went to shit. Like literally, because everybody was more taking care of their life inside the Oasis or metaverse than they were actually taking care of their real life environment out, in the real world or whatever. So when you wanted to pretty much go away and do whatever you wanted to do, you would just go ahead and just do it in the metaverse or whatever it's called, versus actually just doing it on, in real life. Gotcha. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. And I can actually see people. So I ain't gonna lie, the about the second half of the movie, I was completely I wasn't completely there in the second half of the movie. I really don't remember the second half of the movie, but yeah, it was good. Okay. Yeah, it was good. But these joints is dope though. I mean, and for them to be the price that they are, like $299, $399, which usually I would have thought these joints would have started like a grip like $1,000 or something like that. But it's like $199. I mean, $299, $399 for one of them joints. So it's. I say people should get it because I don't know that many people want it. Like I don't. I got maybe like 4 or 5 friends on here, and I will say people randomly will try to friend you, and I'm like, I don't know you like that. I'm not friending you. Like I don't like somebody tried to friend me in the Roots concert the other day, and I was like, I don't know you. You good? You stay over there. You stay over there. Nah, but it's pretty dope.
Danger.
Exactly. I do know the NBA has a contract with Meta, and so you can actually watch some of the regular season games in the joint. You like front row seats, like you sitting on the floor watching the joint.
Wow,
which is pretty dope. So they ain't doing it for the playoffs, but they do it for the regular season, and so that's pretty dope too. I don't know.
Okay,
just had to share that if y'all ever see me in the metaverse, then I'm out there. I'm out there trying to get my digital lifestyle on. NBA, y'all watch. I know
NBA.
Mike watching it. I know Mike watching that championship series.
Yes, sir.
What you think?
Tied up. Be honest with you, I did not going into game 1. I did not expect a win. I just wanted to see a good game, and them Bama's came back in the fourth quarter like raw, you know. So I mean, yeah. And then game 2, I was a little disappointed because after game 1, I had expected to see more out of Boston in game 2, but you know, we'll see what happens on tomorrow night. It's not going to go as easy for the Warriors as I think people thought.
Oh no, not at all, not at all. What you got down there on that? You been watching the joint?
Yeah.
Who you got?
The Warriors.
So honestly, I do too. Sorry, Mike. Sorry, Steph. But I got the Warriors too. Only because of experience. I ain't gonna lie. Game 1 did surprise me because the Warriors was killing them for 3 quarters straight, in my opinion. That damn fourth quarter, Boston came back and acted like they wanted it. So, and the Warriors is kind of, you know, it wasn't like they wasn't hitting shots. It was just Boston was just hitting everything, and they just refused to miss a damn shot in that fourth quarter. And it seemed to be the same way pretty much in the game 2, except, you know, Warriors were just killing everything in the fourth quarter too.
I mean, let's take it back to AAU ball. I mean, it's who wants it more. Each night, each game, who wants it more.
And I don't think it's going to be easy for them to go to Boston and win like that, though. I will say that. I don't think it, even though I heard the other day on ESPN that Boston has actually lost more games at home.
At home, yeah. They're better road team.
During the playoffs. Yeah, during the playoffs.
Road team.
So I don't think it's going to be easy just because of that Boston crowd. I think that Boston crowd is going to be more hyped than they are out in San Francisco. But I still got the Warriors. I got the Warriors in 6.
6?
I think the reason why the Warriors is going to win, I mean, you know, Steph is Steph, but I gotta say it's gonna be good because Draymond Green.
Draymond be balling, dog.
The Bama talk so much trash, dog. And he be having like Boston's center and them like frustrated, like he taking them out their game because he talking so much.
You know he doing it strictly like you see when they was on the floor. It was him and old boy on the floor. He was like, "Dog, don't do that. Dog, don't do that." And he got up over him. He was like, "Dog, don't do that." Draymond's out there for the Draymond. So when we was, I think I was talking to somebody about this. The Warriors be out there having fun with it, dog. Draymond.
You talked about it on the show once.
Yeah, Draymond, Steph, all them be having fun with it, dog. A lot of these teams, they be out there they be taking it so serious. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're supposed to take it serious, especially when you're in the championship series. But they be out there having Draymond. You know he don't mean none of that stuff. He just be trying to get in your head, trying to take you off your game, just to be out there like, yo, and I can do it. I can take a tech. I'm good with a tech. I ain't gonna get that second win, but I'm good with a tech. I think he be messing with the refs too.
They had this dude, I can't remember his name, Stevenson. They played with the Pacers, and I got him and Draymond mixed up because of that whole trying to get in your head type of thing. Because I remember that one time it was during the playoffs. I don't remember if it was finals or not. But he was beside LeBron and he blew in his ear.
Oh yeah, I know he's talking about
Lance Stevenson.
Yeah,
that's
Lance Stevenson. That's exactly what you're talking about. The baby blew in his ear.
Yeah, like just doing silly stuff, man, just to get in your head. But it works.
I will say
it works.
I watched the first quarter the other day on the Oculus, and so you can it's literally like watching on the big screen TV, like in the movie theater. I will say, and I don't know if you can actually see that much detail on the regular TV, but Draymond was fouling. Draymond was just straight up fouling the first quarter.
You see him do the block.
Yeah, Draymond he straight killing Bama's out there, but they don't be calling it. And I'm like, yo, that was a straight foul. Like, why are y'all not calling these fouls on Draymond?
Moving man.
Not even a pick. He straight be playing football out there.
Yeah,
straight be playing football. He be taking Bama's out. It's funny to me, but the refs don't call it. So I don't know. Maybe it's because it's a championship series and they just like, we're gonna let some stuff slide. But there was a lot of fouls.
Man, they was letting everything slide game 2. I mean, that game was brutal.
Yeah, exactly. They was going back to the 90s because they don't play ball like they do in the 90s no more. In the 90s, everybody was fighting. A foul was actually a foul in the 90s.
Yeah, real foul. Like Like we used to tell my son when he was playing basketball, if you're going to foul, make it a foul.
Exactly.
Be for real with it.
Because Bama's be flopping nowadays, so it'd be it take away from the game, in my personal opinion. I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. Shout out to my man, or shall I say, a heavenly shout out to my man Prince. Today's Prince birthday. I think he's been for like 56 today. The purple wonder, purple rain. That guy. I think it's his birthday. Did y'all see that? I don't know if y'all ever watched Martin. Speaking of the 90s, early 2000s, y'all ever watched Martin?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you know they get ready to do a reunion show on BET Plus. Yeah, on BET Plus. Yeah. So that.
I didn't know it was coming on Plus.
Yeah, it's supposed to be BET.
I did know it was coming out.
Yeah, they're supposed to be doing a shout out to everybody trying to with these streaming networks. Everybody trying to get their money, so they put it on BET Plus. And they they supposed to be doing a whole segment on Tommy since Tommy passed away unexpectedly and whatnot. So that's shout out to them. They doing it big over there. That's what's up.
Hey, do y'all watch the Fresh Prince joint? The new one?
Did. Yeah, I did.
Is it still on? They finished the season.
No, I think it was only 8-9 episodes.
Okay, because I want to see it. I keep forgetting about it to go check it out.
Yeah, it's different. So I will say this: it's different than the actual show. So don't go into it thinking
it's a dramatic take.
Exactly. I would say don't go into it thinking like this is gonna be some ha ha he he and everybody play the same roles that they did on the television show. And they don't. In my opinion, everybody play the. If you think of the roles that they play on the TV show, everybody played the exact opposite. In my opinion.
Okay.
Like Hillary on the TV show, Hillary was supposed to be like a ditz. She's smart on the dramatic series. Carlton, he was supposed to be like this nerdy dude. He's still like nerdy to a certain degree, but Carlton do drugs. Carlton, is like the man at school until Will show up. Will, they get a backstory about Will. Uncle Phil actually is like, he got like a little G in him. He actually alpha. He alpha in there or whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bunch of different. And I hope they don't do this. I really hope they don't do this. I heard they're gonna replace Aunt Viv with another light skinned Aunt Viv. I heard that Robin Thicke ex-wife Paula Patton. I heard she's supposed to play Aunt Viv the second season. I really hope not. For her unseasoned ass chicken that she did. What was that early this year? Or last year? She was doing that damn chicken, man. That's we good. We good with Paula Patton on the Aunt Viv part. In my personal opinion. Take it for what it is. My personal opinion. But yeah, so that's dope.
So I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. I keep forgetting about it.
There's a couple shows out there.
Watch it.
And I think I asked y'all the other day via chat. Y'all watch P-Valley? I just got put onto it the other day. You don't watch P-Valley?
I've never seen it. I know what it is, but I haven't seen it.
Only reason I started watching it is because I realized that everybody and their mama was talking about it. And when you get tired of seeing people talk about it on Facebook, Instagram, and so forth, then I decided to go ahead and watch it my damn self. It's interesting. I will say it starts off slow. The acting is not that great, and the storyline gets better as it goes on. So if you do decide to watch it, just understand it ain't gonna be that great the first two episodes, and then it will get better as it goes along, and the acting gets better as it goes along, and the storyline gets better as it goes along. But it's not like this is an award-winning television show that I gotta watch. I will let you know that now. It is not.
Okay.
Second season just started last week. So, and I will say my wife had an issue. There's a lot of nudity in it. A couple homosexual scenes, all that good stuff as well in there as well. So,
okay.
Speaking of which, before we go to break right quick, shout out to the LGBTQIA PC
Pride.
Yeah, shout out to them for their Pride Month this month and all that they celebrate. How they get a longer month than damn Black History Month is what I'm trying to figure out. How they get a whole damn 31 days in the month of June?
Don't do it.
30 days.
Listen,
okay.
We're gonna have this show canceled.
That's why Dave Chappelle took a lot of heat. So
yeah,
I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm just curious, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I say a shout out to them. We did a whole episode. We pretty much roasted their asses. So I definitely got to give them a shout out during their month. Shout out to the Pride Month. Do your thing. Celebrate who you are. Be who you are.
Be who you are.
About over here. Be who you are.
Oh, speaking of which, Janelle
Yeah.
Monáe, I heard that this morning that she has
You know
said that she said she is non-binary now.
You didn't realize that? All them damn suits and bow ties she be wearing. And
so, yeah, she said she is non-binary, and meaning don't label her in any box.
Really? I mean, yeah. I knew that.
I didn't know.
The one that got me was, what's her name? Angelou. What's her name? Angelou. I can't remember her name. She played in 61st Street. She played in Quantico. She played in a couple other joints. I didn't realize she was. She said that she's not non-binary, but she's bisexual.
Okay.
What's her character in 61st Street?
She played. She's like an activist. She's married to old boy in the movie in the show, and she's like an activist.
The lawyer?
Yeah, she married to him.
Okay.
But she's an activist, and she's an activist for a lot of the black kids that's being shot up by police and so on and so forth. Her, like, I didn't realize that she was bisexual or whatever she want to call it as well. There's a lot of people out here. I do your thing, people. Happy Pride Month to you. That's all I gotta say.
That's my thing.
I'll leave it at that.
My thing is be comfortable with yourself, man. Be who you are.
I ain't got no heaven or hell to put you in. If you feel comfortable in your shoes, do your thing. That's your battle to fight at the end of the day, not mine. I already got enough battles to fight as being an African American black male. So do your thing as whatever it is that you claim yourself to be. I just got questions. I will say that I got questions. If you are in that community, we would love to have you on the show because I got questions. Yes, that's all I'm saying. I got questions.
Okay.
I got questions. And that I need you to help me understand a few things. So,
that's wide open, dog. That's wide open.
It ain't a knock. Again, it ain't a knock or nothing that you do. That's your lifestyle. That's cool beans. I ain't got no problem with it. But I just got questions. That's all I got to say. I got questions.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and just go to break because Donnell said I'm about to get in trouble. So.
Welcome to What's Going On? My name is Demeter Joe. Each Wednesday, you can find me here at 3 p.m. I'll be over here discussing different things that are going on and try to bring you a boost of positivity for your week because we all need this. We're going to share some feel-good stories. We might find a hometown hero. We may take a look at some trending topic. And sometimes we might even find a lesson in a not-so-warm and fuzzy story if we can. I'm Demeter Joe, and I'll see you guys on the next episode right here on What's Going On?
Tune in to Millionaire M.A.N, only on Relationship Entertainment Television, Tuesdays at 8 p.m.
That's right. Tune in to Millionaire M.A.N. Shut up, Donnell. Millionaire M.A.N right here, Relationship Entertainment Television, each and every Tuesday right here. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the Relationship Entertainment Television YouTube channel if y'all have already done so. As well as go ahead and download the RETV Roku app so that way you can check out Millionaire Man Cave and all the other shows that come on RETV each and every week, Monday through Sunday. Because it runs 24/7, 365. So you make sure y'all check it out each and every week. Mike,
it's a television station, man. It's not
exactly. It's a whole entire network.
Network. There you go.
Mike, tell them what you're smoking on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I went out to Total Wine about 2 weeks ago and tried to pick up some new cigars. I hadn't been there in a while. I wanted to see if they had anything different. And there was a guy in there, and he was promoting, not promoting for the cigar company or anything, but he was just like, man, you got to try out this Padron 7000. So I was like, all right, yeah, I get it, and sure enough, that's what I'm smoking tonight, and it is nice. It is called, it's by Padron, and this is the Padron 7000. They have. I've had a few others, from Padron. I've had the 80th anniversary and something else, but this 7000 is nice. I like it. It's smooth. It gives you the mood that you want to be in. When you smoke a cigar, it's nice. I like it. So that's what I'm smoking.
Dope. What you paired it with? You paired it with anything?
Remy 1738.
You can get the Remy. The hit, exactly. Exactly.
That's the only cognac I drink. Remy.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah. But anyway,
Donnell, what you got with it for word to the wise?
Oh man, no, I'm joking. Sound like Magic Johnson. Nah, word to the wise, ladies.
Oh man.
Ladies. All right, let me give you a life lesson here. So, growing up, my mother used to always tell me, make sure you have like your common areas clean, right? So make sure your kitchen was good, your bathroom was good, your living room, anywhere company, potential company would be at. So ladies, word to the wise. You should not have doo-doo stains in your commode.
Where's the bell? Bing!
If you got doo-doo stains in your commode, you need to think about life a little bit differently. No man wants to go into the bathroom and see doo-doo stains in the commode. You got me? Men do not like that shit.
So disgusting, dog. That is
amen to that.
Turn off, dog. That is a turn off, unlike any other damn turn off ever, dog. Can you imagine like messing with a chick and she fine as a mother, she invites you over to the crib, whatnot, and you be like, let me go use your bathroom real quick, and you go in there, you be like, you nasty as hell, dog. You got shit stains all around your damn.
Hey man, I can't stand to see, walk into the bathroom and the joint not flush. Like that irks me, man.
Yeah, me too. Yep. I flush it and I'm like, dang, who left that in there?
Who just got on your shoe?
But what's crazy though? It's crazy because you always hear a lot of women talk about how nasty dudes are, especially women who got like sons. Oh, my son's so nasty. He this, that, and the third. But women are actually more nastier than men. Like I know a lot more nasty women than I know dudes. Like I'm the type of dude where, like Donnell said, I believe if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So my house stay somewhat decent. So that way, if we ever got company, something, it's that I ain't got to really do a bunch of cleaning up, this, that, and the third. Dog, I've been over some chicks' houses and I'm like, yo, did you not realize you had company coming over today? You got nasty ass drawers, you got clothes, you got shit stains in the toilet, you got, dog, it's disgusting. No. It's disgusting.
I've heard that women's bathrooms be nastier than the men's bathrooms. the public restrooms.
Yeah, because they be leaving tampons and period pads and all that shit laying around. Dog, that's just disgusting, dog. that's and it's crazy, and so honestly, I think all three of us got girls on this on here, right? Yeah, all three of us got girls on here, right?
Hey, man.
What you want to say, Donna?
Train them up right. Train them up
right. I'd be like, don't be that woman.
Thank you. Don't be that, yo. Because honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I got family members like that, dog. I got family members. I'd be like, yo, seriously, like, what, you just couldn't keep your shit clean, like I mean, their car, their apartment, like their bathrooms. I'm like, yo, seriously, you couldn't who raised you? We couldn't have been raised by the same people. Like, your mother could have been my mother, your grandmother could have been my grandmother, your aunt could have been my, like, because I know who your aunt and who your mother is. Like, how? That's disgusting.
Hey, that ties back to my last job, man. Like, I'd be like, why does your car smell like ash?
Like, that's just trifling in my opinion. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy because out of the dudes, I've been over dudes' houses, and I ain't never been to a dude's house and their stuff just look tore down. You don't see shit stains in the toilet. You may see a little bit of piss on the toilet, whatever, because sometimes we got bad.
Oh man, like the dried up yellow urine on the toilet seat.
Overall, I get you. Overall, though, you don't see that too much in a dude house or apartment. But you go to a chick house or an apartment, you're like, yo, like, you nasty. Like, I don't even want to hit that no more. Like, you just don't ask me to do nothing.
What else is nasty, yo? Freaking mildew on the shower curtain.
On the shower curtain?
Man.
Yeah,
dog. No.
I don't get it, dog. I don't get it. Like, you go into this bathroom every day, a couple of times.
Or a ring around the tub.
You don't decide that you don't need to clean that at least once a week.
Hey man, some of these memes. Hey, listen, some of these memes out here to speak the truth. I don't know about y'all, but my mother, you know what I'm saying, she used to put that Ajax in the tub and let it marinate, like it was supposed to do that.
Exactly. You wet that joint up a little bit, sprinkle that Ajax in there, let that joint sit for a minute, and then come back about 15-20 minutes later, wipe it down, and you order. I like the scrubbing bubbles. Scrubbing bubbles, I personally like. I spray the scrubbing bubbles in the joint and let that joint sit for a minute. And then when you come back about 5 minutes later, all the dirt sitting at the bottom of the tub, and all you got to pretty much do is rinse the water in, rinse out the sides, and the scrubbing bubbles is it with me.
Hey man, how about to make it easier when you get out the tub, spray.
Exactly. They got a daily spray. That
Clorox spray. That's my go-to.
There you go.
I will say this. And then Mike, I don't know if it's because you just moved in your house at the time, but Mike keeps his showers immaculate. I got glass showers, and it's hard keeping glass showers like clean.
Yeah.
Mike, what's your secret?
No secret. It's just cleaning it.
They don't use no soap.
I just jump in the shower and jump out. I don't even let the water hit me.
Be like, I'm good.
I let the steam hit me, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
I'm good.
Nah, man, it's just cleaning them. That's it.
Because I can't keep my I got the glass shower doors, and it's hard for me to keep the glass shower doors clean. So
because they get the soap scum and stuff on them, and you just can't let it build up. That's all.
That's what like. We spray the Clorox, the bathroom Clorox, every time, after every use.
Okay.
Just spray.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even if you're not scrubbing, just spray it.
But yeah, dog, Ty, if you got that Clorox, get that Clorox spray. I don't know if it's called Clorox cleanup or what, but it's basically just a diluted type of Clorox, and I spray that across the top, And I spray the whole door and just let it run down. It cleans it off.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm at the. We had like a daily spray, and it did work, but we try to stay away from stuff like it was Melaleuca, I think it was. We try to stay away from them harsh chemicals or whatnot, because them chemicals, mess around, getting your system, make you sick and whatnot. So we spray, like the Clorox and whatnot too often. But every now, when we clean the bathrooms, you got to. But when it comes to the daily stuff, we try not to use the harsh Clorox chemicals and whatnot for the bathroom. Excuse me. For the bathroom.
Get you a cleaning crew to come through.
If I can afford it.
Tear it up.
If I can afford it, we were just talking about these high ass gas prices. I can't afford no damn cleaning crew to come through this joint with no actually, it's funny. I mean, we should, because our neighbors, we got at least 2 or 3 neighbors that me and Black, in our cul-de-sac that they got a cleaning crew to come through at least twice a month.
Okay.
We have to figure out what they pay, for their cleaning crew, and see if we can get them to, just hit everybody in the cul-de-sac right quick, and we be good.
Yeah. Just once a month is good. You only have to do it twice a month. Once a month, and then just do what you do in between time.
My little 4% merit increase. You see if I can pull at my little 4% merit increase. The jobs be doing their damn thing out there. I don't know. So right quick before we go into the next break, because we're going to the next break, then we got our question of the week. If y'all got questions for question of the week, make sure y'all go ahead and send y'all questions for question of the week. info@re-tv.net. info@re-tv.net. If you got a question for question of the week, send me your questions, concerns, comments, all that good stuff. We get them right here on the air on Millionaire Man Cave on Relationship Entertainment Television. This is your way of actually seeing your face on the big screen, the TV screen at your house and everybody's house and in between. So send in your questions, video questions. Just take out your phone, pop it on video, hold it up, if I can hold it up the damn phone, and then ask your question, send it in to info@re-tv, and then we actually get it on the air one of the weeks during the episode for Millionaire Man Cave. Send in your question for question of the week. Also, as I mentioned earlier, if y'all got a business, if y'all got a service, Black-owned business, Black-owned services, Black-owned products, all of that stuff, send it in to info@re-tv.net as well. We actually going to do something special for Juneteenth. We're doing some free promotion for all Black businesses, services, and products. Free promotion for Black businesses, services, and products right here on Relationship Entertainment Television. So y'all make sure y'all sending y'all businesses, services, and products to info@re. If y'all got stuff y'all actually want to send in for y'all, we take shirts, we take drinks, we take all that good stuff. My man Boots was on the show with us a couple of weeks ago, and he actually I had to pay for it though, but he actually sent in some of his his infused lemonades, and they was actually on point as well. So y'all make sure y'all check out Boots with his infused. What is it called? Infused extracts. Infused extracts is infused out of the DMV. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. He actually ships all over, so y'all make sure y'all check that out. But if y'all got businesses and so forth, send them in. What's up, Mike?
Did I hear you mention a while back that you were going to start the candles again?
You heard wrong, sir.
Oh man,
nah, because actually, and it's crazy because Donnell was actually one of our biggest customers. And that should, and Donnell only ordered once. So, I'm messing. Donnell ordered more than once. I'm messing with you. Actually, we actually do get requests every now and then. People to, they say, hey, can we get some of y'all's candles? And we be like, no, we don't do them no more. We do them special requests. Every now and then we will do some special requests. We had some candles. But the reason that we are not getting back into that, and I'm just going to say this one good and final time, because I literally get people DMing me at least once a month asking for candles. It's because I feel like the market is so saturated now. Everybody and their mama make candles. Everybody and their mama make candles now. Okay. And so I feel like if we got back into the candle business, we would just be one in the number of thousands of people who already do daggone candles. And so, people prefer to go to Walmart and buy candles or go to Bed Bath & Beyond and buy candles because they are a little bit cheaper. Home goods, all that, because they're a little bit cheaper.
Bath and Body Works or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Bath Body Works.
Yeah, all them like places. Because they're a little bit cheaper than what we can actually produce them for. Because again, we do limited quantity in comparison to those companies that have stores all over the country and they can ship hundreds to this place and that place and the third. We only do limited quantity, so ours is a little bit more expensive than the little $10-15 joints y'all may get it.
But they were worth it. They were worth it though. They carried the smell and the fragrance really well.
That's what everybody.
That's why I liked it. Yeah,
that's what everybody say. But
everybody's candles don't do that.
Everybody wasn't buying them though, so.
Yeah.
So but it is what it is. We do special requests. So we did a wedding back in September, but we actually did a whole bunch of candles for for a wedding.
Oh, that's
whatnot.
what's up.
So we do some special requests, stuff like that. But other than that, we don't do them on a regular basis. Let's get into this final set of commercials right quick so we can get into question of the week. Don't forget, if y'all got questions, send in your questions for question of the week. Millionaire Man Cave right here on Relationship Entertainment Television.
Hey, it's your girl, Tia Robertson. I'm the host of Entrepreneur Insider. Right here on RETV. Every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern for entrepreneurs and news that you need to know about. See you there.
Well, they do that, cause we do that though. I see you talking, so we gon' take it though. And yeah, talking cheap, so don't do that though. My click 100 deep.
Millionaire Man Cave right here on Relationship Entertainment Television. Y'all know what time it is. It is time to get into question of the week, y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Don't forget, share this video with your family, share this video with your friends, your neighbors, and everybody else in between. We're trying to get into as many places as possible. Relationship Entertainment Television is a Black, independently owned network. So we ask for y'all's appreciation. We ask for y'all's support. However you want to give it, we'll take it. Whether it's watching the show, whether you actually want to donate, or whether you just want to spread the word. We actually appreciate y'all for tuning into Relationship Entertainment Television each and every week. But it's about that time, y'all. We get into question of the week, fellas. We got a simple question this week. For those who want to submit in questions, submit your questions into info@re-tv.net. info@re-tv.net. Go ahead and get your video played right here on air. For those who actually got commercials, I just mentioned to y'all just a minute ago as well. We are highlighting all Black businesses, Black products, Black services for the month of June, for Juneteenth, and so forth and so on. I don't know if y'all celebrate Juneteenth. I know I do, and it hasn't been just for the past 2 years when they legalized that, but not legalized, but they started to acknowledge it. I've been celebrating Juneteenth for a minute, so I hope everybody else celebrates it as well. So it's another African American or Black holiday. But question of the week is what we're getting into. Sending y'all's questions for question of the week. It's a very simple and quick question this week. I think it's a pretty interesting question, actually. So somebody wrote in and asked, what is the benefit of making a girlfriend a wife? What is the benefit of making a girlfriend a wife? So you're dealing with a chick, you're dealing with her, y'all been dating for a good hot minute, this, that, and the third, and you decide you want to marry her. Why? Why the hell you need to marry her versus her being your chick for your girlfriend for who knows how long or however y'all choose to do that piece? What is the benefit of making your girlfriend your wife? question of the week. What y'all got?
So I'm going to start off with give me a word. Permanency. Making it last forever. So the whole thing. Yeah. So the whole thing is, girlfriends are temporary. It's a temporary thing. In your mindset, it's temporary. It's I can get out whenever. I could go on, do whatever. With girlfriend, but with marriage, you want to make that thing last. You want it to be permanent. So a benefit to me, a benefit, not the benefit, but a benefit to me is having somebody that you can come home to, that you don't have to worry about. She knows you, you know her, and as you grow old and your bodies start to change and you're getting older, and I'm talking not even that 40 and 50 shift, but like when you get senior citizen age, you want somebody there. I don't want that new person every other week or every few months or whatever. I want somebody who's been there for the long haul, somebody that I know supports me and that I know I support them. And I like having that feeling. So that's a benefit to me.
So why couldn't she be why she couldn't be like, I know a chick who doesn't necessarily believe in institution of marriage. She's like, this is my twin flame and this is my life partner, and we're married spiritually. We ain't gotta be married on paper or be in the government, this, that, and the third. What's the difference though? What's the difference?
So me personally, this is my opinion. It's a mindset. In the back of my mind, if I'm not married, I'm not married. Just that. If shit happens, the first thing or something in the back of my mind is saying, well, shit, you ain't married. Yeah, deuces. Move on to the next one. I'm out with what was Gangstar. I'm on to the next girl, something ex-girl. But yeah, man, it's a mindset to me.
Okay. Donnell?
I think it depends on who's asking. Was it a female or was it a man?
What makes the difference?
I will say it was a female.
What makes the difference?
I got a million ways to get it.
My bad. Go ahead. On to the next.
I mean, if it was a female, I mean, I don't know, Mike. I think that was the first thing that came to my mind. Was it a female or was it a male? I guess, just kind of thinking about my situation, and I guess the back and forth of, being single and, fully committing yourself to someone, right? And what does that look like? I mean, I don't know. I feel like when you are just dating someone, just like you said, you're not married, so you're not, committed,
Obligated.
Right. But some people might argue, this is my this is my, my partner. And, they can say, that they're committed to that person because that's what they choose to do.
Okay.
But you don't take that vow and say that, this is for better or for worse, for richer or poor. You know what I mean? Because tell you, man, when you married, like all those things, and what I'm saying, things that you probably wouldn't imagine you go through. And it's how you.
But I know a lot of people, Donnell and Mike, that will say, if I'm dating you with the intentions to get married. I ain't looking to get out of this just as soon as the first, storm hit. I ain't looking to get out. I'm looking to weather this through with somebody until the end. And, until somebody says, it's over with, until death do us part. Even if we are boyfriend, even if we are girlfriend, or whatever the case may be in your situation. I know people who are like, yo, if I'm dating you with the intentions to be with you long term. I ain't dating you with the intentions of, next week I'm gonna be with somebody else, or tomorrow I'm gonna be with somebody else, or a month from now I'm gonna be with somebody else. I'm dating you with the intentions of dating long term. So why not just continue in that facet rather than putting a title on it than saying, you know, I'm your wife or I'm your husband or whatever the case may be. Like, what's the true benefit at the end of the day?
So
I know one, but I want to hear what y'all say.
Well, I'm thinking commitment's a beast. You know, when you are truly committed, and I don't feel like you can be truly committed to a girlfriend or a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
Because, like I said earlier, I think that it's always going to nag you in the back of your mind. I don't have to deal with this. But when you committed in a marriage, you know what I'm saying? If you have that mindset, now a lot of people go into marriage with that same mindset. I can get out, divorce, whatever. But
I was about to say, I ain't trying to be funny, but I'm one of two people on this dag on the screen right now that has been divorced, and I didn't go in with the mindset of when shit go down, I'm out. I didn't. I promise you I didn't. I promise you I did not go in. In my personal opinion, and this is just my personal opinion, I don't think anybody gets married to say, I'm out. Like, I'm going to get divorced. Like, you get married to remain married and all that good stuff, death do us part, sickness, health, rich or poor, all that good stuff. But stuff happens sometimes and it just don't work out for one reason or another.
And that's true.
And so you can, just as much as in a marriage as you can in any other relationship, say deuces.
But I think it's easier to say deuces.
It is
when you're not committed in a marriage. It's easier. And what it does on the flip side is it makes you learn more about yourself because and about the other person because when you're committed to stay in it regardless, then you're going to learn how to deal with stuff. You may have some of them childhood issues that you don't want to deal with, and you've been flipping girlfriend after girlfriend because you don't deal with it. But then when you decide to get committed and stay committed, whether it's in marriage or not, but like I said, I think it's harder. It's easier to get out. It's easier to say I'm out when you're not committed in marriage. But I say all that to say, you learn so much while you're committed to put up with shit, to learn to not just to learn to live with, but to learn that something needs to change maybe, or to learning in the sense of growing into each other. Now that's a beautiful thing. That's another benefit, growing into each other, because that only happens after years. And when you can't get to those years and years, I'm talking like I'm hitting 20 this year. You don't get to that without growing into each other, and that's a beautiful thing to me.
So answer me this, Donnell. Is there a difference between male and female then? Like, is there a benefit for male than it is versus the female? Like, so we already 9 times out of 10, most women are the ones who really pressure. I didn't say pressure, but are the ones who advocate marriage. Like, I want the ring, I want the the house and the kids and the family and all that good stuff, this, that, and the third. A lot of dudes, and I could be wrong, but a lot of dudes, in my opinion, are like, I'm good with just dating. I'm good with the long-term committed relationship without the whole title of marriage. Is there a difference of male? Is there a difference to say there's a benefit for males versus the benefit for females?
I think it all depends on expectations, to be honest with you. I mean, a woman may feel like she wants to be taken care of, right? She ain't got to worry about mortgage. She ain't got to worry about car notes and insurance. Her primary might just be taking care of the kids, or banking her paycheck, because her man pays for everything. I don't know that you will get that from just dating someone.
Okay.
A man, he might feel like he can, and not to be funny, he can have unprotected sex. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And
That's another benefit.
There's no limit. You know what I
mean? That's another benefit.
Yep.
There's no limitations to it, right? Like, if he's taking care of his woman, then he should be able to get it anytime he wants, right?
New booty is scary booty.
Should be down there. That answer to that what it should, but you can't, as you know, as many of us know, once you get married, that pipeline seems to drip dry after a while for some damn reason. We can't figure that shit out to save our lives. Women, what answer that question for us? Why does the
ladies?
Exactly. Ladies, we need to know the answer to that damn question. Why all of a sudden does y'all's damn sex drive change after marriage versus before marriage? Before marriage, y'all be wanting to get it in. Get it in. After marriage, y'all be like, well, is it your birthday? Is it Christmas? Right. Is it Christmas? Well, it ain't. Oh, okay.
It's just vacation time, right?
Man, that vacation sex be completely different than you're like, yo, we
gonna
vacation every day, dog. God, that benefit number one, vacation sex. Nah, that shit come if you're dating too, in my opinion. You should be getting it during your Anyway, but no, okay.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying? So is it really a benefit though? Because sometimes I feel like when you dating, and both y'all just having like two porno stars, you know what I'm saying? Having sex like two porno stars, like can you talk to your wife like a porno star?
Yo, but that's the thing, like,
and get it and actually be in character, right? Like,
that's the thing. You should be able to, because when you get married, all of those inhibitions, all of those barriers, all of those walls that you typically have when you are dating somebody
come down.
It should come down, because when you dating somebody, again, that's why I say I got a couple benefits, of why you should be married versus why you should, versus dating or whatever. Like, when you dating, you're like Mike said, you're getting to know somebody, you're getting to understand who they are, all those good stuff, whether determining whether or not you do want to be with somebody for the long term. Like, that's, to me, that's what the whole dating stage is supposed to be about. That, in my personal opinion.
Same here.
Right? But you wind up doing stuff during the dating stage that you wind up not doing when you get married anymore. Like you said, all those inhibitions, all of those, those walls, those barriers, all of those things should come down once you get married, because you realize that hopefully this is the ninja or the chick that I should be with for the rest of my life. So I should trust, hopefully, this person has not broken trust, but I should trust this person from here on out with whatever the case may be. So we should be able to get butt ass naked, do butt ball naked stuff, like porno stars when we married versus when we was dating, when we probably didn't, or whatnot, because of the potential of you wasn't just messing with me, but you might have been messing with somebody else until I put a ring on it. Just my personal opinion.
Yeah. I say another benefit too, you know what I'm saying? This just came off the top, you know what I'm saying, was if these people got kids, man, like, you want to set that example.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha. And I will say, okay, so go ahead.
No, I mean, especially, son and daughter. I mean, I don't the benefit is it's cheaper to keep her. just thinking about my son, man. But for our daughters, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not. I'm not gonna say it's not okay, or what I'm saying, because it is okay to kind of like understand who you are and what type of person you want your forever person to be like. You're gonna have to go through, dating phases with different people. But at the same time, man, like, you can't, I guess my whole, like, my mindset is, you can't give that person everything without no ring on your finger, man. Real talk.
And that's actually what I was gonna go with for my third benefit.
Okay.
Right. As a wife, you are supposed to get all of me. You're supposed to get everything at the end of the day. versus a girlfriend where you only getting maybe 50%, 75% of me. A wife, and then so God forbid I pass away, or God forbid she pass away, then I have somebody. If let's say I didn't have kids, I got kids, but let's say I didn't have kids, then I got somebody you're entitled to, whether it's inheritance, you're entitled to an insurance policy, you're entitled to a bunch of stuff that typically in a situation where you're just dating somebody, you're not entitled to. It's been plenty of situations where people have thought they were entitled to something because they were dating somebody long term, and then old boy or old girl passed away, and come to find out all their daggone, their insurance money and all that stuff went to family or went to, somebody else, or went to the wife or whatever, versus going to the girlfriend or the boyfriend. Yep. That to me is a major benefit in my personal opinion.
Yeah, it is. It really is. I mean, when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, you are a partnership in every aspect, for the most part. Some marriages have more partnership on one side and more on the other side, and the fights ensue from there. But at the end of the day, you're a partnership, and you are entitled to, through that marriage, everything, like Ty said.
And honestly, I think it's a conversation you should have up front. Like I said, in a lot of cases, women are the ones who are wanting to get married, because they want that happily ever after. They want that wife. I mean, they want the house, the kids, and all that other good stuff that come along with marriage, the benefits that, so forth. The question of the week, for those who are asking, the question of the week was, what is the benefit of making a girlfriend a wife? What's the benefit of making a girlfriend a wife? I know we were briefly talking right before the show about the whole Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey situation or whatnot. Like, he was trying to make her a wife, and apparently that ain't what she wanted to be. She kind of wanted to be for the streets. So, you let her be. Shouldn't you? But shouldn't that conversation have been had up front to go, what are we aiming towards? Are we aiming towards marriage, or are we just aiming towards just being long-term partners at the end of the day?
Well, not up front, but while you're in that girlfriend boyfriend stage, it should come up. After several months. I don't think, in your first month of being with a girl or being with a dude, y'all should be bringing up, what are you trying to do for the rest of your life with me? I'm thinking that far. But after several months,
maybe not the first couple of dates, but yeah, I get you. Couple dates in, yeah.
Well, I'm thinking a couple months in, yeah.
I mean, so I totally kind of disagree, man, because I'm not saying, like, I'm not gonna go on a date, even after the first month and say, where do you think this, do you think you see a future with me? Long term, like, nah, that's not how I'm carrying it. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be honest with you. I feel like even on my first date with my wife, I was just like, at some point, did you want to be married? I'm not saying to me.
Oh, okay,
I'm just saying period.
Just in general, right?
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, that would have determined whether or not she was going to be, somebody that I pursue, or I just leave her for the streets. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's fair enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm asking the question, so you let me know up front, like, what's my next chess move?
Yeah.
So you brought up a good point. You brought up a good point. I was just going to say, I do see that within the first couple of dates, like you were saying, Ty. It not necessarily married to me, but do you see yourself as wife material? Do you see yourself getting married one day? Do you see yourself, having, because you gotta have that children talk too, do you see yourself having children? Do you see yourself whatever? I do think that should come after a few dates. Yeah. So you know what you're dating.
I think a lot of people disregard, those, I won't even say, because they're not tough, because you don't really know the person, you know what I'm saying? But they're important questions, man.
Yeah.
Because it determines your mindset going forward. Like, am I dating this chick just to smash? Or am I dating this chick with the potential of, she might be possibility, wifey material later on down the road, because that's what she's looking for. Versus, I just know that, she ain't looking to be married. She ain't looking to, she just looking to, get her rocks off, and that's it at the end of the day.
So not putting a body count out there, but how many, like, not how many, but percentage wise, when you got with a girl at first, talking to Ty and Donnell, when you got with the girl at first, was it about sex, or was it about something more? Just a percentage
Now,
wise.
I'll speak for myself. I'll let Donnell answer as well. I'll speak for myself. 9 times out of 10, when you first dating somebody, as a dude, you physically attracted to him. So honestly, it's about sex. 9 times, I'll say for myself, 9 times out of 10, it wasn't like, she looked like wifey material. Let me go holler at her right quick.
Yeah, I can't say when I was dating that I dated for wifey material.
No,
but during the course of dating in that relationship or whatever, then the thought, she might be wifey material, and those questions will come up then.
I was the type of dude, and I will say y'all didn't know me that well, but y'all probably knew me well enough to contest to this even in college. I was the type of dude the reason I ain't hang out with y'all ninjas is because I was booed up and bunned up with somebody else, because I was focused on that rather than getting drunk and hanging out in the club. That was just
Ty was never for the streets. Ty was never
for the streets. Never for the streets. Maybe in high school, not in college.
I hate to say it, but like I feel like I was the type of dude who, I probably played way too many games. I'm gonna show them something different, get them all in, just reeling them in.
Yeah.
And then, do what I do, and then, it was either she stuck or she did. I just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying?
I could say I probably now I won't want. Yes, I will say I did what I had to do to get them in.
See,
yeah, I did. I did what I had to do to get them in, and then
I love you, girl.
I would show my real self, through the course of the dating or through the relationship, and either you deal with it or you don't. And see that again, that goes back to that whole marriage thing. In the back of my mind, it was always, there's more out there.
Hey man, you couldn't tell me.
I don't gotta deal with this.
I used to say, I'm a different breed, man. I used to be singing. I used to be singing and carrying on. Y'all. They'd be like,
well, line and sing.
Not your bad is what we after.
Donnell was out there serenading chicks. Sitting
outside. So, you laughed at that? Thinking in the back of my mind, you laughed at that? Oh, I got you.
Right. I'm trying to tell you. As soon as you get that smile.
I don't know.
Man cave, the minds of men. Man cave.
Exactly. Man, that's truth be told. That's what it is. Truth be told, it is the mind of men. I mean, like when you, I can't. We can ready to wrap up.
We're hunters. We're hunters by nature.
Exactly. So as we wrap up, that's what dudes do. Dudes, we're visual creatures. First of all, let's start there. We're visual creatures. So we see something. The likelihood of us going, "Ooh, she look like wifey material," is 0 to none. 0 to none, dog. Like 0. Like we're looking at you going, "Oh, she look like something." Smash right quick, right? Like that's like first thought. Like oh, she bad. Let me go. Whatever. Then after I get to know you, okay, I can see myself kicking it with you for a little while. I still ain't wifey material, but I can see myself kicking with you for a little while. And then as we dated for a little while longer, okay, cool. I can let's go ahead and make this official. Yeah, that's just me.
For me, in my teens and my 20s, it was hunting. It was definitely hunting, and it was the challenge of getting to that smash. It was the challenge of getting to it. Whether it be, I didn't like the easy ones. The I smashed that night. I'll take them, but I
ain't turning them down.
You're right, exactly. But there was a challenge to me. It was a challenge to if she's saying she does this and she doesn't do that, well, how can I get her to do this and that?
First of all, Mike, they all lie.
Some take a little bit more.
Say they don't do it, they lie.
Look, some take a little bit more work than others. You put together your starting 5.
And exactly. And so during that time, because that's why I used to keep it. And somebody scoffed at that on one show one time. But you know, I always try to keep it starting 3 to 5, you know, and that it would dwindle down. It would dwindle down into a relationship eventually, you know, and it would just be that one. But it was that I don't want to call it a game, but it is a game. You know, it was about the challenge. It was about the challenge of, you know, what I could do, seeing what I could do. And then, you know, once I got there, then I would get to know her better, you know, and this wasn't an intentional thing. It wasn't like I was like, oh, I'm going to smash and then get to know her. It wasn't like that. It was more, you know, like I said, it's the getting to know somebody and that whole process, and, you know, getting to that smash though, you know, that was an intricate part of that game.
Yeah, for sure. So to answer your question, question of the week, we was actually answering. Question of the week was, what is the what was the question? Oh yeah, what is the benefit of making a girlfriend a wife? Yep. To answer your question, there are quite a few benefits to actually making a girlfriend a wife from the male point of view. However, that is not the first thing that is on our mind when we are actually in the dating period. We are not looking at you to go, I think I want to make the chick my wife at the end of the day. No, ma'am, that's not the first question or first thought that comes to our mind. But I will say, yes, there are benefits. There are benefits to making that woman your wife at the end of the day. Companionship, I think Mike mentioned.
Yeah.
You know, is another one that we mentioned. It's quite a few benefits to actually making that woman your wife at the end of the day. So I hope that answers your question as to what is the benefit of making your girlfriend your wife. Again, if y'all got questions, y'all want to send in for question of the week, make sure y'all send them in to info@re-tv.net. info@re-tv.net. Let's continue the conversation on the RETV Facebook page, as well as the Millionaire Man Cave, RETV Millionaire Man Cave Facebook page for the question of the week. What is the benefit of making your girlfriend your wife? We're going to continue the conversation on those two pages. Y'all make sure y'all put in y'all comments, y'all's questions, y'all concerns on those two pages, and we'll keep it pushing from there. But until then, next time, next Tuesday, same place, same time. Yo, we got a couple changes coming up in the show. New cast member coming up, y'all. A very new cast member coming up. Friend to the show, been on the show quite a few times. We're looking forward to it. Starting next week. We will see y'all next week, same time, same place. We out, fellas. Peace.